Okay, we're at the intersection here of 667 and where's the other sign at 668. This is up in Jones Park. There's the horses over there. Marie with her horse, and then Gary, and then my new ride. That's Sniper. Now this is all part of the Ring to Peak Trail. When you look at the designation of it, little sign right here. Okay, there you go, Ring to Peak Trail. And I tell you what, this is rough getting up here. It's pretty rough. You'll see some of my other posts. Now, why we're here is the county has to move this bridge. It's 21 feet in length, and they've got to move it 600 feet that way. So I'm up here looking to see what a logical way to do this is, and I'm looking for advice from you guys. If you can think of how we're going to move this, we're going to have to pack the equipment up. A lot of the equipment's going to be fairly easy. The rocks are going to be a little bit different story. Trying to get a footing for it, but because the rocks might have already been here and they just moved them into place. But what we've got to do is take all the planking and reuse it. So the thought is to go ahead and pull it all apart and then reuse everything except for the timbers. So the timbers, what's the idea, you guys, of throwing the idea out of using mules or horses, and we pull on them on top of a log, roll logs along the ground? We would have to get it to where, you know, you put it on small logs and roll it up the hill. So that's an idea. The other idea is to fall some trees 600 feet. So if you guys want to make comments on this, it would greatly be appreciated, because this bridge has to be moved, and that's what they're planning on doing. So the option is fall 2 trees down the way, right where it's at, which I'm going to go next, or move these 2 21-foot timbers up there. And the only way that I know to do that would be to drag them on smaller logs, and that way they're rolling across logs, and you just keep putting logs. Take your time. That's the idea that I have. So anybody got any better ideas, let me know. I'd appreciate it. But that's what the plan is. I've gotten involved in this because the county's working with our skills park, and they're helping us with that. So I'm helping with this, so they'll help us with some other stuff more. And so that's what it is. Now we're going to use the horses to pack up the equipment, and but we can't get equipment up in here. I mean, the equipment as far as the shovels, saws, hammers, the equipment to take out the screws, that's what we're going to be doing. You can't get heavy equipment. This is a nasty trail up, and I think the mileage was 5.69 to get up here. Now that's going to cut off a couple miles if we come up to, which they have the gate key up the high drive, but it's still really rugged. So that's how the plan is, at least in my mind. And so I'll be talking to the county supervisor about it. So any ideas, throw it out there. I'm going to head up to 600 feet and look upstream.